In a world increasingly defined by technological advancements and societal shifts, two dystopian novels, both classics, are still as relevant today as when they were published. Aldous Huxley, the brilliant mind behind Brave New World, believed his vision of the future held a chilling truth that was more plausible than George Orwell's 1984. In a letter to Orwell, Huxley wrote, "Within the next generation, I believe that the world's rulers will discover that infant conditioning and narco-hypnosis are more efficient as instruments of government than clubs and prisons." Huxley's claims rested on the likelihood of a future where our own desires, pleasure, and convenience become the very tools used to control us. As we witness the ever-increasing dominance of social media, addictive technologies, and mass consumerism, his words reverberate with unsettling resonance. Imagine a world where individuality is sacrificed for superficial happiness and conformity is embraced willingly. In Brave New World, Huxley painted a haunting portrait of society that indulges in shallow pleasures and mind-altering drugs, all the while surrendering their critical thinking and freedom. George Orwell's 1984 showcased a different nightmare, where omnipresent surveillance state suppresses independent thought and enforces conformity. Whether in actual fact the policy of the boot on the face can go on indefinitely seems doubtful, said Huxley. Huxley's belief in the power of conditioning and manipulation struck a nerve. In the letter to George Orwell, Huxley commended 1984, but expressed his belief that his own novel was more accurate in predicting the future. "My own belief is that the ruling oligarchy will find less arduous and wasteful ways of governing and of satisfying its lust for power." Huxley foresaw a world where people would willingly surrender their freedoms and submit to a superficially pleasurable and consumer-driven society, as depicted in his novel. Huxley's words challenge us to reflect on the seductive power of influence and the potential dangers of a future shaped by our own desires. So which dystopia is closer to reality, Brave New World or 1984? The answer may not be so simple. Perhaps we are living in a hybrid of both. Perhaps we are facing new challenges that neither author could have predicted. Perhaps we are the ones who will decide our own fate. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Which novel do you think is more relevant to our times, and why? Let us know in the comments section. Join the discussion by leaving a comment below. We want to hear your perspective. Which dystopian vision resonates with you? And how can we shape a future that doesn't turn out like one of these novels?